back for another visit. We're checking you out here. And I started looking at doing just a little something different.
Some new software.
See if this all works a little bit better. But in the meantime, you know, this time of year, you're going to start using that hose outside. And if you were caught in that polar vortex and left the hose on, you might have a problem with one of these little doohickeys right here. So
what's that?
This is a hose bib.
Silcock?
Frostless hose bib.
Non-freezing silcock.
Yes. So you can see right there, this is the part that you would normally see. Right there. That's the part you'd see sticking out of your wall.
You got like a porn star silcock there. That thing is long.
Hey, you know what? But see, look at that. Now this part is what goes back in the wall. See, that's it. So this is, hang on a second. I'll tell you what it is. I believe it's a 12-inch frostless. And they come
it's longer than that. Looks like a 14 or 16.
No, it is a 12.
Oh.
Yeah, you're a 12. The difference is.
So you mean everything looks bigger on video?
That could be, including my gut. But this has a shark bite end on it too. So that's pretty slick. They started making them with the shark bite in there. So now you just stick the hose in there, boom, done. Or your pipe in there.
Did you ever have to take those apart?
No. I have. You got to push these ends back in.
Yeah, they have that round ringy thingy that you push in there.
Yeah, so, and I've got some shark bites out in the truck. Maybe we could do a different one on a shark bite.
Well, I use the shark bite caps.
Yes.
Off water lines, and they're reusable.
Yes.
And it's far safer than constantly resoldering caps. So I like it.
Yes. So,
but I don't use them for permanent connections.
So this is the hose bib, and you can see this hose bib, frostless hose.
Wait, there's a label right there. What's it say right there? It says it's a 4B-12M, which would have told you it's 12 inches.
Yeah, 12M right there. Yep.
Okay, what's it say for the rest of the description?
Installation instruction. No, it does not say anything about that on here.
Well, it doesn't call it a hose bib, does it?
For irrigation use only.
Well, there you go. No drinking out of the hose.
That's right.
That settles the age-old argument on drinking out of the hose.
There you go. So remove hose or any attachment during freezing conditions. That's what it says on there. The problem is that's
in the wall.
That's the part that's in the wall that you'll never see. So let's run this down. Let's take out my Klein nut driver here, and we're gonna pop this handle off.
I have another question for you since you're going crazy here, because that doesn't look like anything we used to use. What's the chrome cap on the top?
This part right in here.
Yeah.
That is your air brake.
Is that like anti-siphon?
Anti-siphon, yeah. So that way, if water tries to get sucked back into the house for some reason, and you've got that hose sitting in a puddle of water, dirty water, it can't suck water back into the house, into the potable water. So we're going to remove that handle. The handle comes off thusly. And then this is lefty-tighty, righty-loosey. See that? This nut on here.
It's reverse thread, you mean?
Right. Correct. Yeah. Righty-loosey, lefty-tighty.
Right.
Right? So
correct.
That comes off. And so now here's your...
Well, now show where... Yeah, I know. You're trying to take out the packing from the valve.
Correct. So this little nut holds that valve in there. By the way, you don't want to do this with your water on.
Probably not a good idea.
This becomes a projectile once you get loose, and this is going to come shooting out. So now watch out.
But the point of doing this was to show you where the valve actually is.
Yeah, where's that valve seat? It doesn't turn it off right here.
Like a boiler valve.
Correct. It's turning it off all the way back here. This is where it actually seats and stops the water. And then when you install this, you install it so that it can drain a little bit. And then any water that's in here will drain out as long as you take the hose off. So let's pull this valve stem out of here and see. Maybe.
Too soon.
Maybe. Oh. Come on, get out of there. See, this is a brandy new one, so it doesn't like that. So there you go. So now you can see this. There's your valve stem seat and everything. So that goes all the way back in here. And that actually seals and stops the water from back there. So that's why it's frostless. It's because this valve stem is 12 inches long. And again, they come in different lengths.
So that should be going through your brick, through your rim joist, and that would be inside your basement where it should never be below freezing.
Correct.
And that keeps it from freezing up.
Yeah.
And the draining of that is what's the key to it not building ice. So that's why when the hose is on there still in the winter, don't do no good that it's frostless. It's going to freeze.
Correct. So now you.
So let's say somebody's froze up, but they came out during the polar vortex, took their garden hose off.
Uh-huh.
So now this spring, if you ever get one, I saw on Facebook today, there's the soup Nazi was there and he said, Chicago, no spring for you.
Yeah, right. That's exactly it. So what happens though is if this still retains water and you've got a hose on this end, then this will split right in here. So there is no problem until you turn this on and allow water to flow through there. So once water starts to flow through there, then it starts leaking in the basement until you go back outside and turn the hose back off. So even though right now it froze, you don't know it's froze, but the first time you go to try to use the hose again, you turn this on, and because it split and broke here, you get a leak. You'll know. So, and it's not a matter of just replacing this. Do you hear that?
Mm-hmm. Keep it close to that mic, that new mic. You can hear it really well. All right, we definitely are children.
Yes, we're 12. And Robbie's not here to fix us. So
that's right.
So, this piece, that if you have a leak, you can take this out, replace that washer, and you're good to go.
If it's dripping.
Say again?
If it's dripping out
correct.
The end of the silcock.
Right. So then you put that back in there, you twist this back down, tighten it up. You put this nut back in here, which is righty-loosey, lefty-tighty. Or reverse threads, as Rich would say. And then you can tighten that up.
There's only two things I know of in construction, really, that are reverse threads.
Yeah.
Those and the handle on your toilet tank.
Yes. Oh, and you know what else? A lot of it depends on the kind of saw you've got, but the arbor.
Oh, yep.
That could be backwards too.
Nope, mine is. My worm drive is backwards.
Yeah. So then you put this in, put your handle back on, and you're good to go. Rocking and rolling. So that right there is a frostless hose bib, and that tells you how it works and why you may have a leak once you turn that back on for the first time.
So if yours is exposed in your basement and you think what you do is if you can't see a split, then you go outside, have somebody turn the water on, and as soon as you see water coming through that tubing, tell them turn it off and you need a new one.
Correct.
They do make those in different lengths.
Sure.
It's damn convenient.
Yes.
So let's say you have a 12-inch in your house right now and it's split.
Well,
you can go to the store and buy a 14.
Yeah. That's exactly.
And you just cut the old one off and you stick the 14 on there. Not only 2 inches more protection, but you really weren't splicing anything together.
Right. Yeah. You don't have a sweat joint. If you buy one of these now with the shark bite on the end, that you just slip it together. You're done. There is no soldering or anything. So it's a pretty slick operation.
Yes.
So. All right, I think that's it. Do you have anything else to add? That's just a little quickie we wanted to throw together and kind of test the new equipment we've got and tell you what a frostless hose bib is and why you might be leaking now even though it froze a couple months ago.
Right. Anti-siphon, vacuum breaker, non-freezing silcock.
Hose bib.
I know, you hate that.
It's a hose bib. Come on.
I know.
Yeah, that's the way it goes, man.
That's the nice thing about being on internet.
Yeah, oh, that's true. You can say it. Hey. All right. The music has started. You got any questions? You're not sure? You want to file this together? Make sure you send that out to Rich. Rich at he loves getting emails, so be sure to send it to Rich at and we'll catch you next time.
Okay.
Go ahead, Rich.
Nothing.
We're out of here.
Keep it square and level till next time.
There you go. You can say that too.
Sure.